going on? What's going on, everybody? Another day, another day. We here in Ohio. Uh, it's early in the morning. I decided to do this video now. I'm currently waiting. I don't got no load right now. Like I said, I've been trying to stay in the Midwest, and really hasn't worked out that well. All the loads uh, that I see at the Mercer load board is going away for where I want to stay. However, it's already Thursday. I did uh, two loads this week so far. Short loads, you know, paying on their $1,000. Over the weekend, I did good. But I wasn't able to get nothing yesterday. So and I used the day to do a PM in my truck, and also to change brake chamber that was leaking air. That happened yesterday. So I did it. I used that day to do, take care of my truck. So it's early in the morning. I'm looking at the low board. Man, it's nothing at all. I'm in the Columbus area, Ohio, and it's nothing at all. Like going to Illinois, going to Michigan, Indiana, Wisconsin. There's nothing, man. So I gotta see what I'm gonna see what happened today. If I don't see nothing, I just gonna head home. This week probably gonna be the worst week of revenue that I've done on Mercer. I'm thinking right now like around $2,000. Not even that, probably 19 or 1,800. I'm not including the money on the weekend. I'm including just the loads that I did this week. So hopefully, like I said, one of the loads paid like 800. The other one paid, I think nine hundred, something like that. So, but out of that you gotta take the fuel, which it wasn't much because it wasn't that many mileage. But the thing is this, man. Usually, short miles they pay great money. $2.50, $3. They got lows there, around 400 miles, 300 miles, but they paying $1.70, man, $1.60. I'm not doing that, man. You know, uh, Everybody know, man. The short miles they pay, good money. So if I don't get no load today, I mean, early in the morning, I just gonna get the head straight home and take, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like I said, I was contemplating on staying on the Midwest, uh, you know, the winter time, but it seems like this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The only reason, what I did it this week, I mean, they had good lows going, to Florida. Same thing, man. Going to Florida, pay decent. Going to Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, New Jersey, Maine, all that, not that, the Carolina is they good for lows, but the Northeast, a lot of lows for the Northeast, man. And, um, but anyways, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you got to sacrifice, to be able to spend time with your family. So, that's what I'm doing. This coffee's good. That's what I'm doing. I spent yesterday $856. Here at Love, they changed the brake chamber. Did my PM. because I told her I had a air leak, and they say that it was the one of the brake chambers in the passenger side in the back, and I got up this morning. I turned my truck in on, and my air tanks, they empty. So they definitely didn't find the air leak. I just gonna wait when I go home. I got somebody over there that is a mechanic that I know. He do a great job. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just wanna wait and haven't checked. I think I know where it is, but I just want to make sure it get done properly and get done right. The brake chamber was bad, so it needed to be changed. But it's more than that. I mean, once it built up, the air stay full when I'm driving, so it doesn't affect the brakes or nothing. You just want to stop. Uh, but yeah, guys, I'll be honest. It's the worst week as far as revenue since I've been a Mercer. But I cannot blame Mercer. I'm trying to stay in this area on the Midwest, and you know I put myself yesterday in a bad area and taking that load to Iron Town, Ohio. That's the corner of West Virginia and Kentucky, and there's nothing there, man, but forest. So there wasn't no loads there, so I decided to head close to Columbus. It was either that or Cincinnati. Now I regret I should have went to Cincinnati because I used to live there back in the days, and I got friends there, good friends that I could stay there with them. Just waiting until I pick up a load, and I usually park in downtown by the soccer stadium in Cincinnati, and I never had a problem. Um, but yeah, I decided to come this way, and because I thought Columbus, was a great place for lows, going to anywhere, to the Midwest. But it's nothing, man, nothing at all, nothing. So now I gotta wait to 8 o'clock when Mercer open up and see if the agents put lows in there. I've been looking at spot market too. That one, Truck Smart, and they don't got nothing there, man. Nothing at all. You got few companies few brokers there, but the questionable brokers, and they don't got no credit with Mercer, so I'm not able to, you know, pick those lows. Uh, any broker we pick out of the spot market, they gotta have credit with Mercer, so they got a list. I don't got access to the list. I just call one of the agents of Mercer, and I tell them the name, the reference number, the low, and he checked, to see if he could book the low. And once after he checked, he either told me, nah, they don't got no credit, with Mercer, they're not approved. So that's one of the situations. But yeah, man, there's nothing so far. It's Thursday. Yesterday I sit the whole day waiting, looking for a low. However, I wasn't that concerned because I decided to take care of my PM. Everybody know when you come to a truck stop, they don't take you right in. You gotta wait, usually 2 hours, sometimes more, and I end up waiting like an hour and a half. They did my PM and they changed the brake chamber, uh, which is cool. I needed to do that, but I wish I would have had a low. Uh, And like I said, that there's lows, going to Michigan, uh, going to Iowa, but they paying $1.50, man. I'm not gonna do that. I just not gonna do it. They got a good low paying, like a $2.70. But when I checked, it got 10 stops. Right? I was like, fuck that. I ain't doing that. I mean, it's like 1,800 or something like that, 1,700 going to Michigan, but he got 10 stops, man. And I was like, damn, man. I said, these people's crazy, you know. And then you gotta hold that low over the weekend until Monday. I'm like, man, that must be crazy. Uh, Whoever do that low, power to them, man. I had a decent low uh, going to Lebanon, Illinois. Uh, it was out of the spot market. Uh, the agent took the low and put it in Mercer low board, so I was able to take it. But then when he checked the notes, you had to leave the trailer there for 3 days, and Mercer it's not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'm not gonna do a low like that. So he ended up taking the low off, because Mercer not gonna leave the trailer there. Just everybody know when companies leave the trailers wherever they live it, those companies gotta pay for leaving the trailer. They gotta have a contract uh, with the carrier. You just don't leave your trailer in any company for amount 2 or 3 days without getting paid. But yeah, that's the case, guys. This is a quick video today. Uh, you know, just we're gonna keep looking. We're gonna try to see if we find something. Uh, it's getting cold, man. It was 39 degrees today. I went and took a shower. I took my laundry bag to this loft right here, and guess what? They don't got no laundry. I'm walking in there with my bag of laundry, and when I asked, "Hey, where's the laundry?" Uh, and I couldn't even reserve my shower in the app because the service here is not that great. So I couldn't open up my Love app, which I probably could see that they didn't have no laundry, but since I couldn't open it, I just walk up there with my laundry bag. I was gonna take a shower anyways, and when I got out, I said, "Where's the laundry?" "Oh, it's no laundry here." I said, "Shit." So they got a pile across the street. I might move and go over there and do my laundry while I wait to see if I get a load. But I'm going home too, so I mean I still got a lot of clothes there, but I probably just take the clothes and do it in my house, you know. But anyways, guys, have a blessed week. Everybody stay positive, man. Hope everybody making money, staying safe, and God bless everybody.